folks at Vangoa sent me this to show you the aptly named power supply, right? No mistaking that. What is awesome about this is it is a wireless rechargeable power supply. Look at that, no cables, no wires. I've been looking for one of these from other companies. I bought 2 other products that I thought were wireless rechargeable power supplies. Turned out they weren't, so I wasted my money there. So I was very happy when Vangoa asked me if I wanted to show this, because they sent me one. Now, here's the thing, they're cheap anyway. Had I known, I would have just went and bought it off of Amazon. They have an Amazon store, and I like that it's from the Amazon store because you're covered. If anything, if you're like, this doesn't work, you just like, the deal, send it back to Amazon. So they have a lot of different power supplies. Of course, it's Chinese made, so the pricing is really low. This comes in at, let's see, go to Amazon here. I've got it at $43.99, which is pretty awesome. So, it's not going to break the bank there. It's metal. You can see the nice anodized sort of vibe happening there. I love that there is a power on-off button right here. And it lights up. So kudos to them for, that seems like, of course they would put that, but not everyone puts that. When you get this, it does come with the little power cables to go to your pedals. And it comes with a USB 3, this is USB 3, USB-C, the flat one, to USB 2. My computer uses the newer USB protocols, and so you'd have to use your own cable. Doesn't come with a power supply, it just charges via USB. I can't give you the exact timings on how long it takes to charge all the way. It came fully charged. But I can tell you it held its power for quite a long time, a lot longer than like my YouTubing cameras here. And I suppose because it powers from USB, you could get one of those other USB power banks and power this to power your pedals as a backup. So you could go all day, really, I'm guessing here. And of course, it's going to depend on how much current you're drawing, which brings us to the current. You'll see there are 7 slots for your pedals here, but you will also notice that they are all 100 milliamps except the last one, which is 300 milliamps. It wasn't until pretty recently that I even was aware of that power draw rating. So when you look at power supplies and your pedals, the pedals will usually almost always tell you how much pedal draw they're going to be, even if they're all like 9 volt, 9 volt, 9 volt. Some take 100, some take 300. That's why I put this board together. I wanted to show you. I thought if I'm going to put together a rig that I could just do a quick gig with or jam with friends or whatever, what would I throw on this really quickly? I chose a tuner, even though ToneX has a tuner in it. And then I chose ToneX. I chose ToneX because of the infinite versatility of it, because you load your own tone captures into it. So it could be whatever you want it to be. The sound I was using was from one of my capture packs called Pedal Platform, and I'll put a link below. They sound really great. And Pedal Platform, I wanted to also be able to use pedal. So in the beginning, I was using a Vemoram, the boost pedal, and then I switched over to the Landau distortion, and a little reverb from inside here, and I was using the flashback to the small version of the flashback 2 from TC, and going out stereo direct to my DAW, because you could do that with the ToneX. Everything is in there. So look, it's all powered off. I threw the pedal power supply up here, and now the ToneX requires, it says 320 milliamps. The Vangoa power supply says it supplies 300, but it didn't seem to have any problem. I mean, I got through that perfectly fine. So I just need to make sure I plug in the right one here. And you see everything fires up great. Now I even tried an El Capistan delay in the delay slot. I was concerned because on their site it says it requires more than 100 milliamps, but it was coming out of a 100 milliamp slot. So I rolled the dice and I plugged it in, and it worked. So that worked. Now, I don't know if it voids your warranty or what, but look, I'm just saying it worked. The power supply doesn't come with a lot of documentation. In fact, it comes with this tiny little book. It's super tiny, near impossible to read, it's so small. Built with a something lithium battery pack. Oh, it also, I just learned, it also has a separate USB port if you want to like charge your phone or something like that. You can see here, it shows you how much power is left. It's been on for a while. And if I want to plug in to charge, it just goes in there, shows you that it's charging. And then these lights go to full again, which is kind of nice to know. It was down to 1 light and I just plugged it in for just a few minutes and it's up to 3 lights. So, I mean, that's a good sign. It charges very quickly. But that is the Vangoa power supply. I think it's excellent. No noise issues. Everything seems to be working. Now, if you're running multiple high-powered pedals, like a modeler and maybe H9 and all these other things, you're going to run into problems because of that milliamp draw. But if you have if you're running a more modest pedal board, something that's really grab and go, I mean, this makes it ultimate grab and go. Again, if you're running like several multi-effect mega digital devices, check your milliamp ratings first because you might run into some problems there. But I'm digging this. Thank you to Vangoa for sending it to me to check it out. I'll put some links below so you can check it out as well if you're into that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.